Hey, welcome back into Occupy Democrats on a Manic Monday. And just when Donald Trump thought that everything he could possibly do by crying about the Nobel Peace Prize or thinking for now he's solved Middle East peace or any other problem he's using as a distraction, that the Epstein files would go away, whoopsie poop, he would be wrong. And why is that? In this breaking story, I'm going to show you in a few seconds, because his good buddy, Prince Andrew, that guy from the royal family, he just can't seem to get his story straight, and this is going to wind up causing Donald Trump major problems. Check out this sound real quick.
Well, Britain's Prince Andrew is breaking his silence on his relationship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew denies any inappropriate behavior at Epstein's home, but also admits he let the royal family down.
Yeah, this picture's a bit of a real problem for him.
This is the most damning photograph of Prince Andrew. Next to him is Virginia Roberts, just 17 at the time and underage.
Constant drip around Prince Andrew, allegations around him regarding his friendship with the late Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, it's more than drip.
She says the prince had sex with her 3 times at Jeffrey Epstein's properties.
He knows exactly what he's done, and I hope he comes clean about it.
But Buckingham Palace denies the allegations. Now Prince Andrew is on royal damage control, speaking for the first time about the allegations with the BBC's Emily Maitlis.
I mean, just check out the look on his face. You know he probably isn't telling the truth.
I have no recollection of ever meeting this lady. None whatsoever.
The recent allegations at the end of last year around the alleged Chinese spy Yang Tenbo, it is just always quite negative, slightly murky stuff that swirls around Andrew.
The prince's friendship with Epstein dates back to the late 90s. Here they are in Central Park in 2010.
I mean, not to mention, the guy was seeing the house of Epstein.
Around the same time, a man appearing to be Andrew waves goodbye to a young woman from Epstein's Manhattan mansion.
As you were just hearing in the news there have been these sensational developments in the Prince Andrew story, where evidence has emerged to suggest that Andrew apparently maintained contact with Jeffrey Epstein 2 months after he claimed to have ended contact with him.
But you were staying at the house of a convicted sex offender.
It was a convenient place to stay. I've gone through this in my mind so many times.
Well, I'll do Reagan. I just can't recall.
At the end of the day, with the benefit of all the hindsight that one could have, it was definitely the wrong thing to do.
But that's not even the real problem in this breaking story. The real problem is we know he's not telling the truth because the Sun just uncovered emails to prove that Prince Andrew was lying. And this is the story. Check this out. Breaking news, in quotes, leave the country. Royal expert tells Prince Andrew to flee amid new Epstein revelations. Prince Andrew has been advised to leave the country after the latest revelation about his links to the late ex-offender Jeffrey Epstein. Newly revealed emails apparently between King Charles' younger brother and the disgraced financier show Andrew saying, in quotes, "We are in this together," after an infamous photo of him with teenage abuse victim Virginia Giuffre was first published in 2011. The Sun's royal editor Matt Wilkinson urged him to leave Britain. In quote, "If he has an honorable bone in his own body, he should leave the country," Wilkinson wrote. The email, released by The Sun on Sunday, conflicts with an interview the Duke of York gave to the BBC stating that he had ceased contact with the convicted child ex-offender by February 28, 2011, when the photo of him, Giuffre, and Ghislaine Maxwell was first made public. The email, released by The Sun on Sunday, conflicts with an interview the Duke of York gave to the BBC stating that he had ceased contact with the convicted child ex-offender by February 28, 2011, when the photo of him, Giuffre, and Ghislaine Maxwell was first made public. The Duke also urged Epstein in that email to, in quotes, "keep in close touch," and expressed a wish to, in quotes, "play some more soon." Andrew's Jeffrey Epstein scandal will not go away, so maybe it's finally time the arrogant Duke did, Wilkinson wrote. In quotes, the palace had let it be known that Andy should at the very least uninvite himself for Christmas with the family. But the notion that he is capable of using his best judgment for the wider benefit of himself and his family is naive and laughable. The Duke gave up his official duties in 2019 due to the Epstein scandal and is no longer a working royal, but he continues living at the Royal Lodge, and the government, not the king, has the power to strip his title. In quotes, the late Queen and now King have tried everything to punish the Duke, but are now left with few levers to pull, Wilkinson wrote. It is now clear Andrew's Newsnight interview was not only a car crash, but not completely candid either. Yes, every bit of that. And whether Donald Trump likes it or not, he is intrinsically tied to the triangle of himself, Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein, and this, right on the precipice of the No Kings protest coming up on the 18th, Trump is now going to have all of this Epstein push and all of the Epstein client list stuff come right back to the very top of what matters to the American people. And as Charlie Kirk actually said, how about we just see all the Epstein files? Yeah, how about we do? Like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and you guys, stay frosty.